Welcome back to Forgotten, and it's been a little bit because I've been focusing on Hollow Knight recently, and had a few days break too. But yeah, now I'm back here, and hopefully we're gonna be getting to the end soon. Seems like we're getting there. Like now we're in the tower, and we got through the room we couldn't go through before. There's some weird puzzles with platforming. And I don't really know what's going on now. I kind of forgot where we left off, really. But I'm in this room. There's still some anima. And open this up. Alright.
This was my home.
Where's Bonku?
Not here. He'll be at the atrium at the very top, with his ether bridge.
I kind of. Let me try that again. I kind of wish that I had read through these in the game a little bit, cause I don't know. I kind of really just thought it was mostly for.
I'd stand on that balcony every night, close my eyes, and feel the rain on my face. I had no idea Bonku took this photo. It's from the day I moved out. You know, he got me a bike for my birthday once. It was this horrible old thing he found who knows where. I loved that bike. First time I rode it was in here. I knocked over a desk and 2 lamps.
Yeah, so I wish I had read the diary, because while it's seems to be mostly, you know, just about what I just did and such, like there's some a little more and a little bit of her thoughts and such. Maybe if I'd read it, I would have understand a little bit more where she was coming from. And there's a backpack with wings or something. Yeah. For my 10th birthday. I don't know how old she's supposed to be. Whoa. That was weird. Little lag here. Okay. I think it's fine. I don't know how old she's supposed to be. I think like maybe like 17 or something. 16, 17 maybe. I don't know if she's an adult or I don't know.
Fig, what if he won't listen to me?
Take a look at this place, eh? You're his whole life. You just need to remind him.
Yeah, I think he said her age at some point, right? Feel like it. But it's also like unclear due to, you know, this being a world where it's it may not be her actual age at all. It's unknown. Guess this world is weird. And who knows. Alright.
Behind this door is Bonku's private study. I was never allowed in here.
Yeah, gotta adjust my chair. Feeling a little uncomfortable. Alright.
I
Feels.
was never allowed in here. This is the place closest to the ether. Bonku went in here when he wanted to think and be alone. All these stories from the ether gathered in the same room. This must be the closest thing to the human world you can get without actually being there.
Why didn't he let you in here?
He never told me.
Yeah, feels like it's like some final puzzle before the true thing, the true final battle or whatever you want to call it, and then we're gonna be there. Like, it seems like we just out of reach from Bonku. It's a book titled Don Quixote. I think I've heard about that before. There's something written on a bookmark. A nobleman convinces himself that he's a knight. Yeah, I think I heard about that. Pretty famous, I think, but never read it or anything. That's a little laggy. Not sure if I should have stopped the download I had, probably a bad idea. I didn't think it was gonna affect that much, but it seems like we're having some minor lag issues, so probably should have stopped it. I don't know, but I think I can live with it for now. Hopefully, I could just get exit out of the game for a second and stop the download if it really becomes an issue. I think it should be fine on the recording. Anyway, the title reads A Doll's House. A note inside reads: a young woman realizes that condescending shackles of her life, of her relationship, and has to decide whether to stay or to leave. Okay, yeah. Makes more sense when I read it than when I read it out loud, because I think I forgot a word or two or something and messed some words up. Anyway, these are clearly, references to the game in subtle ways, or maybe not so subtle. Here's a book called Siddhartha? I don't know. There's a handwritten note inside. A young upper-class man finds inner peace by rejecting desire. Never heard of that. If it's real. Oh, here's one I have heard of. I think most have. This book is called Frankenstein. The Martin of a Dog and Pasted Reach. Through curiosity and skill, a scientist creates not a dream but a nightmare. So, I mean, pretty clear that the messages that are in these books have influenced Bunko in various ways. It's a book called The Prince. Contrary to the attached note, it's about a strategy regarding control of people by playing them against each other. Okay, don't know what that is referencing. Like, The Prince? Never heard of anything like that. Like, that could be in general, or is there specifically a book called that? Because, yeah. Where do I go now? Did I miss something? Can I get over on the other side from here? Did I read this one? Okay, that's... Oh, there's some lines going around there. Okay, well I can take this. If this does something. Oh, there's a platform in the back there. I see one of those. I can get to it. So maybe I gotta see where this pipe goes, I guess it is. It seems to go down here. So let's see. Continues. Oh, but I can't leave, so okay. Can you hoist me up there, man? Because I can't get to you. And I'm not sure if I'm missing anything here. Okay. Like, maybe I can just make a jump. No. Maybe from higher. Maybe it's possible from all the way at the top. I don't know if I need this to be... Can't make it all the way, like... Why can't you help me up, man? So, what am I not seeing here? Let me just put this back. Like, it looks like there's a thing in there, like right there, like but I can't do anything. So not sure what you want from me here. Can I go back now that I put it back? No. This is just doing something. But it was already there, so I took it. But that would do something, but Doesn't seem like anything is happening. So I don't really understand this. I read all these. Didn't miss any book that I needed. Right? Because I don't think I did. Can't go further here. It's a little messy to look at. Wait, oh. That's the thing. See that? So there's a path. I mean, I know it's a thing, but and looking at it, you know, but like also why is that? Whatever. It's a book. This book is called Faust. Someone jotted a note on the cover page. A man is seduced by a dream that destroys him. Faust. That sounds like something I should know.
This is the way to the atrium.
Not that familiar with books.
We have to shut down the security systems before we can go up. The door to the security room is in here somewhere.
Okay. Oh. So I have these again. Can I just go to the left? Okay. A novel entitled Peter Pan. There's a scribble on the cover. A boy refuses to grow up and leave his fantasy world. Ironic. Because it's kind of the opposite of what's going on here. I gotta keep it hold. Anything to do? No. I can just continue. Let's see why is there. There's one there. Kind of weird.
Here we are. You can shut off all the tower security systems from here. Depleters, gate controls, mirrors, you name it.
Let's get to it. There's a bunch of switches. I'll take the one up there.
Whoa, what's going on now? I can jump to that one, maybe. Oh, okay. Alright. And I think I had to. Let's switch here. Alright. Thank you for the ride. And that, oh, it's the last one. Okie doke. Nothing to it. No. Guess tiny bit of platforming. Just in case, gonna bring this down. Why not? Oh, but it decides to go up again, so. Okay. Whatever. It's just going on its own and not as an alarm?
To blow the wall.
Let's hope we won't need it.
Whoa, what? Okay. What just happened? Why did it flash bright light and no reaction? What? That was weird.
I can't drag this out any longer.
Let's go.
Yeah. Can't drag it out any longer. Feeling like final thing situation. Oh, we just jumping like a madman and somehow you can make it through? Okay. I'm blocked off though, so. Well, guess I'm gonna take this back. Let's see if I can fall here. Because it feels like there may be something down there, but can't look down or anything. What the hell? What's the worst that can happen in this game? You can't die. And it's nothing. It may be faster, in fact, because you don't have to use the thingy. And I can just bring it back if I need to.
Did that thing just move on its own?
I think so.
Well. Oh, okay.
Ed, get out of here!
Tink. Oh, are you a Forgottoning? Hmm.
Tick-tock, what's your plan?
Hang on, Zig. I'm on my way.
Well, little Anne. Tick-tock, tick-tock. So far on your decline. No reason to be sad. It happens, it happens.
We need to talk to Banku. Let us go.
Why should we? Nothing matters. Tick-tock. Fear or love, darkness or light. It all leads to neglect. Everybody's looking out for themselves. Useless forgotten, blinded by their purpose. The Master will activate his epilogue. He will power it with the Arkham, and this world will crystallize.
That's why we have to stop him.
What happens, happens. Tick-tock. Find your peace.
You think you can keep me trapped in here?
Tick-tock. It'll hold, little Anne.
Stop it.
It leads nowhere. Tick-tock. You must see that. Wake up, little Anne. Wake up.
What? What did you just say? Tink, is it you?
You know that monster?
It's not a monster. She used to be my alarm clock.
That thing?
She was smaller back then. Oh, Tink, what has he done to you?
I am his masterpiece. From his work desk, I have seen him unlock the potential of anime. Tick-tock and tame the Arkham. I witnessed him overcoming the laws of crystallization.
You taught me how to tell time and woke me up every morning.
I have evolved. I am no longer subject to forgotten weaknesses. The Master gave me arms to turn the pages of his books. He connected me to platforms so I could lift him. I grew and grew. Today, I am the very tower all around you.
One morning, you were just gone. I thought you crystallized. I cried for a week.
The Master wanted me to be a secret. I am his final shield.
I'm not his enemy. I'm his family.
I've watched you grow up. I am one with the tower, the pipes, and the anima. I've always sensed you. Every time you stood by a communications mirror, I've seen you. I heard you. I know you, Anne.
Oh, finally I get to talk, because interestingly, there's a faint voice in her voice that's like kind of sounds like Anne. I don't know if it's supposed to be Anne or something like that, but it's like very faint, and you could kind of hear it. It's also like coming a little before she talks too, or it or whatever. And yeah. It's interesting, this whole thing. Oh gosh. Casper said I was saying it was interesting. I'm not being sarcastic or anything, that's just happens sometimes. I can't control it.
Come, Tink.
I am connected to the Master. I cannot crystallize. Once the bridge opens, I am set free.
No, we can't let him do it. I have to talk to him.
Tick-tock, why care? Everything you do leads to neglect. You are young and not aware of this. Time and tide wait for no one. Tick-tock. Useless. No need to try, little man. Tick-tock.
Don't leave her! Get out of here!
Whoa. Okay. Okay, I can't.
So much
Fine.
effort to wriggle your way out. Tick-tock. And for what?
Guess I'll keep doing this, I guess.
And you can do it! Get out!
I'm supposed to drop here? Okay, maybe get down there? Oh, okay. This is all crazy. don't know if this is a pattern or it's random or something. Like, can I get over there? Maybe? I want to get over to that thing there. I think that seems to be the best course of action. Oh, thank God I didn't get crushed or anything.
Do you really think you can change anything? Do you think you know what is right and wrong?
Nothing is black or white.
There is only black. Tick-tock. Only more darkness. Every time you forgive someone, you encourage them to betray you again.
You should never give up on anyone.
You know I'm right. The truth hurts.
The truth may hurt, but I'm done lying.
Anne, could you stop the jabbering and help me?
Big? Of course. Hang on, I'm on my way.
Am I supposed to do something? Or what? Okay, I'm holding X and pressing down. It's very weird. Where? Wait, what? How am I doing it? Oh, am I pushing left now? Okay. This is not very clear on what I'm supposed to do here. And I'm just kind of fumbling about, like.
Well done, Anne.
That was very odd. I don't know what I did.
Grab my hand.
I just kind of moved the stick about and tried to do things until it worked. Whoa. Nice throw and grab.
Thank you. Now, please take care of your friend. That thing is making me nervous.
Take care of it. You see, Anne? Everybody's looking out for themselves.
I mean, you're trying to trap us and such.
Still me?
No, there must be another way. I mean,
I can't distill you, Tink. There must be another way.
To whom am I speaking now? Are you Anne the rebel? Or are you the Anne I used to know?
well. That's the thing. I'm feeling like I should say this because I am changed, and well, Anne is changed. I don't know if I'm changed. I don't think I think I hold my position pretty well throughout the whole game of what I feel about this whole crazy world and what distilling and everything. It's like, meh, don't do that. But I'm gonna say this.
You insist on seeing it that way. Yes. I'm with the rebels now.
Anne, we need to get going. If she won't move, make her.
Are you hearing this? Everyone is self-serving creatures, only looking out for themselves. Tick-tock, let go of your morals and ethics. Ruin others, or you are ruined yourself.
It's not true, Tink!
Anne, enough talking. Let's go.
I can't! Tink and I grew up together. Please understand. Big, the slightest change off course, and I would have ended up like her.
Anne, she's not Tink anymore.
I need to hear what she has to say.
You will listen to me.
I need to know more. And I want to help you.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Why?
I want to understand you. I have to protect myself. Well, I don't know if selflessness is gonna help here. I don't see how.
If I can understand you, then maybe
You think you can understand yourself through me. See? When have you ever cared about anyone but yourself?
I help those in need. I haven't been exemplary. I mean,
I've always helped those in need.
Isn't it true that you only care about others when they're of use to you?
No. I don't believe that's true.
No, that's not true. I'm not like that.
Such naive honesty. I told you. I know how you think and feel. I've been following your journey. Every time you've stood by a mirror, I've seen you. I've heard you. Lend me your eyes, Tick-Tock. Look at this. Let's try to match your words with your actions, shall we?
Is it gonna be another trial situation?
Told me moments before.
I can't distill you, Tink. There must be another way.
This action looks to me like the opposite of what you just said.
Huh?
It wasn't me!
Well, that's like the only time I did it. I didn't have a choice, I don't think.
You know that a helping hand goes a long way.
What do
Like-
you think about that?
I guess we could live with that, as long as it's temporary.
It's settled. Change the angle of the mirror, please. And when he comes down, you let him leave quietly.
Deal.
Agreed.
I must admit, you surprised me, Anne. I've asked you before. Now tell me truthfully. What if I refused to let you speak to the Master? Would you distill me?
No. Also, I had a lot on my mind there. I wasn't really paying attention for half a second because I was kind of thinking about that situation. Like, I still don't know if I could have. Are you able to get through the train situation without distilling either of them? Because I didn't think I could see a way to do that. And I believe we figured out that I did distill, you know, the non-rebel, like I guess the bungle supporter, which, I mean, it is bad, but I mean, that's kind of what the rebels would prefer. I would guess, right? It's still weird, but I mean, now we're talking to the opposite side, so I guess if I chosen, you know, the rebel instead, she wouldn't have minded, maybe. Or is there ways to get through that without like that? I still like I still wish I had never detained anyone in this game, but it didn't seem like I had a choice at that point. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure I didn't never distill anyone else besides, you know, now that I got the reviving tool, like I can, like, obviously I distilled fake, but you know, that was, you know, intentional and his choice, you know. We talked about that and such, so doesn't really count, right? I don't know. Meh. Anyway, I mean, I don't believe I got the best playthrough I could, so it's kind of like a mix, you know. It's like in Undertale, you know, when you can either choose to not kill anyone or kill everybody or only kill a few, so you get a middle ground. Like that's the kind of thing I think I'm on the middle path, kind of by accident, because, you know, I don't know this game. I don't know which choice is gonna do what, and I feel like that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I don't know. But anyway, I'm not gonna steal you. And yeah, seeing the time, and it's 30 minutes. I wonder if we're gonna go directly to Banku after this. This is taking a while, this section, so I don't know. Like, I'm not sure if I should stop after this or not. If I should power through, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
No, I would never distill you, Tink.
Manipulating everyone around. Tick-Tock, interesting. You almost had it. I will never let the Master. Not while Anima is still in my soul. Do your worst.
Well, what do I do now? I mean, I'm not gonna do it. But unless I absolutely have no choice. Huh? So I'm seeing... I have these... Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. So I'm pulling her parts apart, but I'm not distilling her now, so hopefully this is fine.
Everyone around.
I'm not gonna distill her unless I don't have a choice. No, I wanna get out, like I wanna do this. Can I get out? Like oh, did I mess this up? Can't. I don't want to. I don't want to. Freaking. Really? Did I make the mistake? Could I have done something else? like. I should read this. A clock made his masterpiece kept from the unworthy eyes by a bit of a tree. Like, I don't see any other options. I can't get out. She isn't attaching to the wall, so nothing. I can't jump out. Did I mess this up? Did I have another option there? I hate not knowing. Also, is the clock getting weirder? Like, did it change on me or something? Like, it looks different. Maybe because I don't want to do it. I just don't. No. Don't make me do it when I don't want to. Seriously? Like, hopefully this is gonna be like she feels regret and not like because I don't want to at all. This is a I don't know. Did I mess it up? Oh, so maybe it's not fully dead. No. I don't know. Well,
There. That was the info I spoke.
dude.
Didn't want to do this.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Sorry, Ed. There was no other way. Come on. We need to move on.
Was that not? I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna assume you're not lying to me, and that is not the way, because that'd be a really shitty thing to do and not let me do it. Like, well, maybe it's the only way. Maybe the only way is to distill her, and I just have to deal with the consequences, and it's just meh. Maybe.
Bonku is behind that gate.
Feel ready, Ed. Look, no matter what happens up there, I'll always be your friend.
I will always be yours.
See you around, Ed.
I can't even know. Not sure why I would try anyway. Yeah, that was very upsetting. I didn't want to do that at all. Maybe it's because I made certain choices. Maybe I could have convinced her that I was on her side and didn't have to do it. I don't know. Maybe it's the only option I had. It seemed like Fake said it was, but maybe it's because I'm on a path that's why it's the only option. Maybe I chose wrong. Maybe I could have gone another place. I don't think I tried going left there.
Hey,
But it seems like we're getting to the end
I'm
here,
not sure I
so
can do this alone.
I don't know.
You never had to.
Okay, let's continue. That sucked. I mean, it didn't. I mean, it was interesting and all. You know, it was a cool design. You know, cool character, everything. It just I didn't feel like I had a choice, and I don't know. I mean, there has been points where I didn't really have much of a choice, I felt. So maybe that's how it is. I don't know.
This is it. The ether bridge. This is what Bonku's been working on all these years.
Well, can't push that button. yeah, didn't. That's gonna stick with me for a bit, I think, because games making you feel remorseful. I mean, good on them for making me not want to do that at all. Like I didn't have any desire at all to do it.
Must be the cornerstone. Banku carved the Arca out of it. The caretaker spirit told me that Banku stole it.
It seems to power the image.
Like, yeah, it's as a concentrate now. I feel, but I'm gonna have to try to because I feel like I don't know. Maybe this will take a bit to do.
Banku, give it up.
Fig, let me do the talking.
What a nuisance.
Oh geez, he can
Okay, Anne.
somehow.
You finally came. And you brought company. I thought you had the decency to come alone. You want my Arca, don't you? That's why you left me.
I never left you. I'm here to beg you to stop the war against the Forgottlings. To shut down the Ether Bridge.
This is not war. It's the finish line. You expect me to throw everything away? Now?
We could start over. Forget all this fighting and distilling. We could find each other again.
We don't belong here. This is a land of forgotten things. Look around you.
We're forgotten too. I've accepted that. It's time you did the same.
What about your mother, Anne? Don't you want to see her? Let us return to the Ether and find the answers together. You and I.
You can't force people to remember you.
With you and your Arca here, we just need to turn on the Ether Bridge and walk through it. That is all. Nothing more. This is what we've always wanted.
It's what you've always wanted. Please don't turn it on.
We cannot stop now, Anne.
Banku, please don't turn it on. Think of all the Forgottlings. They're just like you and me.
No need to worry, Anne, dear. In a matter of minutes, our new life begins.
Okay. Not sure if I can distill him. I don't really want to do that because, I mean, you know. Okay, I can push this. What? Oh, jeez. Very bright. Oh, that's a title screen.
Works! The time has finally come.
Banku, you do this. The world will end. The caretaker told me.
Ah, so you have finally met the witch. Anne, wake up! Do you not see we are living in her fantasy world? The real world is up there. The oceans, the forests, everything you have always wanted to see. Will you give all that up for silly cartoon characters? Our own kin awaits us. And we can finally go home. You and I.
Would you leave without me?
And I...
Whoa. Oh, hey.
How did you get through the...
This has gone on long enough. Give me your Arca.
No, wait!
Stay back. Come any closer, I will distill you.
I don't care anymore.
Stand back. Get away.
Can't do anything. It's just happening. Yeah, so I didn't... Not sure if I showed the title screen, if it changed at any point, but yeah, that's the title screen in the ether there. That's how that looks like.
Get the Arca.
With the bus or something, like, and trees and whatnot. Like, I've seen that screen a few times now, so yeah, that was instantly recognizable. So I clicked that thing before, and not sure what I really did, but then some kind of cutscene happened. So I don't know.
Anne, you rejoined the Arca Stones. I can feel my old strength once again.
No one can hold back the combined power of the Ether Bridge and the Cornerstone now. The time has come for you to make a choice. You can go with Bonku and leave this land
Nope.
behind. It will undo everything you have come to know about this place and everyone here. Or you can return the Arca to the Cornerstone, returning our land to the way it was before your arrival. And you will crystallize.
Well, not a great option, but yeah, not gonna go with. Oh, wait. Okay, I think it's just talking. I was worried if clicking this would make me go to the left, but I think it's hopefully not.
You have two choices, Anne. You can use the power of the Arca to fuel the Ether Bridge. That will open the tunnel to the human world. And you can leave with Bonku. Or you can use the Arca to restore the Cornerstone and our land. If you stay here, you will crystallize.
Well,
If you go, everything here will cease to
can't skip
exist.
this since it seems to be the same. Okay, well, yeah, I've already made my choice before and said, yeah, you know, don't want to go with Bonku. He's, yeah, I don't, not a fan of him, to be honest. And you know, despite, you know, feeling a little remorseful for, you know, and a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, empathetic for him, you know, with his backstory and all. Like, it's like, yeah, he's clearly damaged and clearly, you know, not in a great way, and you know, but I can't just go with him. Even then, I have to make the choice that I feel is right, and yeah, this is what I feel is right. This is what I've been playing. I've been playing to my own feelings, not trying to roleplay. It's what I believe. That's how I play most games. At least the first time through. I don't really play many games multiple times, but in case I would do it, I would try something different. I haven't done that many times because, you know, most games like RPGs that do that kind of thing are, you know, maybe long and have a lot of games to play. I want to play, you know, so I don't get to do it often. So yeah, I play the way that I would play, and that's why at the very beginning I restarted the game, because I made a choice that I didn't even know I was fully making, and I was like, wait, this is not what I want to do. By stealing the scarf guy in the start, or whatever he was, like, that was a choice I didn't know I could even make. I couldn't even make a choice at that point, since it was so early, and I think that throughout the game I attempted my best to not to steal anyone, to play the part of, I guess, the rebel, because yeah, this world is shouldn't be the way Bonku believes it should be. It's a mess. It's bad. It's, you know, it's not the belief I believe in, and I'm sure some people may think different. But now I'm gonna make the choice, and we will. I believe this is gonna be the ending. Seems like the ending choice, like in some games, have this kind of like two choice system, and then it's the end of the game. Maybe not. Maybe there'll be more, but I think this is gonna be how it's gonna be. So, gonna click now, and hopefully this should be the end of the game. I'm ready.
Man, you did it! You saved us. Why did you do that? You could have saved yourself.
Vic, I have to go.
No! Wait, please.
Will you help me get over to Bunk?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have showed you the plant. I should have never have contacted you. I should have done this alone. I'm sorry.
You could never have done this alone.
You're right about that.
Big. I'm glad I met you.
Goodbye.
I'm not moving, she's moving on her own. And
And why?
The world has abandoned us, Master.
I've let us down.
Master!
I mean, yeah, I probably chose the more depressing and dark ending. Yep, because you know, there's no, what do you call it? Like, oh, that's a lyrics. Yeah, there's no, and you lived happily ever after, basically, situation, you know. It's, you make the right choice by sacrificing yourself, and, yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Yeah, a lot of people did voices for that Amelia Tyler. She did a lot of voices, it seems, and Gabe Britton, I see. I mean, yeah, it's a relatively small team, I suppose, so can't get that many voices, but still impressive. Like every you know character has a voice, you know, and pretty distinct voices too. Like some of them do sound the same. Oh, here we go, the animated films. Yeah, okay. So the okay, that's interesting. Yeah, those films and the feed are there. Yeah, interesting. That yeah, may not have all been Danish films. Maybe they were Scandinavian in general. Like it's pretty clear this team, you know, had a lot of people from everywhere. So you know, it's also Square Enix, is involved, which is well, it's Japanese, but seems like it was the American branch. A lot of people from all kinds of places here, But that was the ending. I'm pretty glad. I didn't want this to be a super long video, and but Konami was involved. What the? Okay, that's interesting. Huh, weird. Danish Film Institute, and yeah. Those are not Danish, but it's always fun to see Danish studios and Danish, Danish names in general. Yeah, remember we have Mike, did it say? I didn't get to read that. Sorry about that. Bridge unlocked. Not sure what that means. The rebel is idealistic and committed. Force is never a solution. The rebel acts in order to further understanding. Guess it's the ending I got. Maybe you get different cards or whatever here for different endings. Fig is like rooted in the ground, like a tree, like weird. He seems to be, I mean, his face is like, it doesn't feel dead. Like, I'm not sure if he's supposed to be, I don't know, like, crystallized in a way by being there for, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't, I don't know. Don't know what that means, but yeah. Glad it didn't go on forever. That was the ending. Maybe that's a little bit more. I don't know. It felt appropriate.
Dear Anne.
Oh.
It's been a couple of weeks now.
They're small.
Everyone came.
Of course they're small.
We carried your crystal down from the tower. Many still don't understand what happened. Some even think we're still going back to the ether. I miss you, Anne. So much that my joints hurt.
You can do that?
I guess that's the cost of remembering. It hurts that only your memory is with us. But I would rather have it that way than to never have known you.
Oh.
Forever your friend, Fig.
This is sad now. Oh jeez. Whole epilogue. Oh, I'm moving. Oh god. I'm playing as Fick.
Dilly, how have you been? I haven't seen you in ages. What are you doing here?
Oh, just reminiscing about old times. What have you been up to?
Helping out with the renovations. What are you doing now?
Ah, Dilly, he's the
Actually,
scarf
it's
guy,
supposed to
yeah.
be a surprise, but I guess I can reveal it now. We're so close to opening anyway.
Opening what? What is it?
We've rebuilt the sanctuary. It's gonna be a library. We've moved all the books from the tower there.
That sounds amazing.
So yeah, I'm moving. Can't jump or anything, can't use that the arc or anything, but yeah, I'm moving. And
Big?
Oh, Tiffany, right?
Hmm.
Sorry. Our last meeting really wasn't...
No need to mention that. Times have changed.
What are you doing now?
I'm conducting tours of the tower grounds. Many Forgottlings have never seen them, you know?
That sounds interesting.
Someone has to pass on the knowledge, right?
I might show up one day.
Please do. I'd be happy to tell you all the stories. What are you doing?
We've rebuilt the sanctuary into a library.
Oh, that's a fantastic idea, Fig. I must find the time to see that very soon. Oh, sorry. I have to go. I've got a tour crowd waiting for me at the central station. It was nice to see you again, Fig.
You too, Tiffany.
I beg your pardon.
Oh,
Aren't you Mr. Fig?
seems like I only had a little bit of
Hi, how are
time.
you? It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I was a big fan of your work.
Well, thank you. It didn't
Hmm.
really pan out the way I imagined.
It never does it? I'm sorry, I'm keeping you.
No, not at all. Were you ever at the sanctuary? I don't remember seeing you there.
I steered clear of that whole business.
Yeah, I can understand why. Oh, you should come visit us now, then. You like reading, right?
It's my whole life.
We've rebuilt the sanctuary into a library. We could use someone who handles literature with respect. Are you interested?
That would be a dream come true, to be honest.
I'm not good at sorting and categorizing.
I was built for that.
Then you'll fit right in.
Literally.
Yeah, literally. Let's go take a look.
I'm right behind you.
I don't know how many people got to talk to there. I kind of messed around a little bit, so maybe I missed a few, but yeah, whatever, it's fine. Still, nice little epilogue. Kind of getting to see that, yeah, life moves on, and trying to make things better. And I think the choice I made ultimately is better, even though it does suck that Anne, you know, I guess is dead. I mean, yeah, she's dead, right? I mean, I don't know, I mean, she was forgotten, but like, that's what I wanna, like, is the real world going on simultaneously? Because, like, it's weird, like, how does that work? Like, maybe if I had chosen the other ending and gone to the ether, I would have figured out, like, what would have happened, like, to her then, if she was ever actually here, or if, you know, it was just fantasy in her head or something, like, because, I don't know. So, storylines is lit up here. Okay, so into the bridge. What does that mean? Gotta click it. Now we gotta, yeah, and Bunko. Very depressing. So, what does this mean? Where am I? This looks like the place. Yeah. Wait, what? What is this? Report. As president of the Forgotton R&D department, I give you the timeline bridge. The power of the chrono calibration unit combined with my engineering genius makes it possible to travel to specific points in the past. Okay, so it's like a chapter select maybe? Use the arc panel to tune into whatever point you would like. Cupcake. Oh, okay, it's just talking to Anne here, maybe? I don't know. When you use this bridge, you create a new temporary timeline. You can experience this new timeline for as long as you like, and come back and continue yourself as you want. But beware, in order to prevent timeline paradoxes between the original timeline A and the temporary timeline B, whenever you use the timeline bridge to travel to destination X, all events from A that precede X will still have happened and a new timeline B is created. You got get that right, Sigmund. Oh, signed. Why did I say Sigmund? What? I'm not sure how I got that. Failures are struck. Okay, so it's not. Okay, I thought it was Banku. Well, okay, it says struck up there. Okay, struct. Like, who was that again? Like, I think we saw him. Struct. Was that the? I don't know. I kind of forgot who that was. Honestly, can feel bad. Things you carry along with you will be kept in your inventory. Right grab needed that feature. I don't know. I don't understand what his deal is. Oh, that's the grab. I guess he's the guy who had that the collection, maybe. I think that makes sense, right? Whoa. Okay. Okay, so I can move this all around, and yeah, I can move to each point. So yeah, it's like a chapter select. Well, maybe not. Like, maybe it's like, I don't know. Maybe that's another one of these, because that didn't go all the way to what I thought it would go to. Because that was the bar. That was not the last place at all, right? So what's this in here? Oh, that's the picture I got. Okay, that's the same phrase, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah. And I can sit on this. I guess it's a jukebox. I guess still listen to the music. So yeah, this is like bonus content, I guess. Track one. Can I collect these? Oh, okay, maybe I guess. Guess I gotta insert a coin. I clicking and I don't have a coin, I guess. So I make that work. And oh, it loops. Okay. Then it goes to the left in the house or whatever, the boat, I guess. Let me see here if there's anything over here. Oh, there's a guy. Hello. Oh, is that Grab?
Welcome back.
Yep.
How's the collection going? Let's have another look. Oh, now that's a collection. Very interesting. You've shown me many things I've never seen before. Keep it up, fellow collector. There's more to be found out there. Welcome back. How's the collection going? Let's have another look.
Yeah, don't have anything new now.
Now that's a
It's the same thing.
Very interesting.
Yeah. I wish I could skip text in this game sometimes,
Never
because
seen before. Keep it up,
yeah.
fellow collector. There's more to be
I get
found
why you
out.
can't. You know, it's a very story-based game. But sometimes, you know. So what is this? Maybe concept art? Could be. Only doing this because, you know, I did really enjoy this game and very fascinated by it, and it's like, you know, such a beautiful game in both, you know, visually and, you know, the story, and yeah. I mean, the only problems I really have is sometimes it does feel a little wonky in the story. Like, sometimes it feels like it wasn't cut together right, if that makes sense. Like, it could be, as I've said before, I believe. Okay, that's it. It seems. Could be that it's what is this? Okay. I guess maybe these are other endings, possibly, because I got that one and there's like maybe 4 more. Huh. Oh, 3 more, I guess. I can count. I mean, I guess I meant 4 in total. But yeah, it does seem like due to the ways this game is made, it's possible that some story bits didn't really make sense. That's why it's a little wonky. I don't know. I mean, most of the time it was fine. So, I don't know. So why can't I click on these? Like, I don't have any coins. Like, how do I get a coin? Clicking? There's no other buttons. Like, I don't know why I can't do this. Like, am I doing this wrong? I don't know. Maybe it's something I have to unlock? I don't know. But, don't have that. I don't have the music, I guess. That's why I can't click on the tracks. Like, it's no... I don't know. Odd. Like, I mean, clearly there's more to do here. And, yeah. Here's the title screen again. Like, yeah, that's the... I think it's a train, thing, maybe. It looks kind of small. It doesn't look like a bus. It's like... it's a city in the background, and... yeah. So... 7:42. It isn't 7 hours. That can't be right. And can't be when I was saved last. That doesn't make sense either. Like, I didn't record at 7:42, and yeah, that's that time there. Is that accurate? Like, I'm looking at the time. Yeah, it seems to be pretty accurate. It's like 1:30, a little over 1:30 now. Probably when it saved last, so that makes sense. Anne's house. Like, I was kind of wondering if... The thing is, it may take a while, but I was kind of wondering if I could do this... Whoa. Oh, wait, no, this is the start of the game. This is how it started, so no, it's just gonna start again. I don't want that, actually. I thought it was gonna put me at, I can't see. Okay, I can. I thought it was gonna put me at the end of the game. So, but yeah, I can't. And begin story. Yeah, that's just gonna make the story begin again. There's no continue now. So yeah, unless I wanna play through the entire game again, or maybe it's possible from the bridge. I don't know. I didn't see the, you know, a way to get to the last part. I think maybe they want you to, you know, play it again, maybe, because I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You know, I'm fine with the ending I got. I want to try the other ending just because I'm curious, but you know, I guess I can look it up if I really want to. But at the same time, like, I feel like I made the choice, and you know, even though I'm interested to see what happens when you choose the other ending, you know, it doesn't matter. You know, I'm fine with that, and I think I made the choice I wanted to make. Ultimately, I think the ending I got, while depressing, certainly, I realized that was probably it was probably gonna end up, you know, not a happy ending. It was satisfying. It was you know, realistic, I suppose, in some way. You know, can't always win. Sometimes you have to make the choice that is best for the people and not for yourself. And sacrificing yourself is definitely, you know, a classic trope in that. And I think to utilize it well. You know, Anne and Bunku, you know, that, you know, holding each other and crystallizing, and yeah, that was like that was like a great image. And yeah, and then we got the epilogue with Fig, and you know, showed, hey, life goes on, have to live with the consequences, but you know, things ultimately are getting better for the people of the Forgotton world, which I still don't know if it had a name other than just Forgotton world or whatever. Anyway, that's it. Fairly long game, actually. I expected it to be done episodes and episodes ago, but it kept going, and you know, these episodes are long, so this was a long game. I mean, I think I probably spent a lot more time than I probably should have, because I wanted to explore everything, you know, get as much as I could, you know, to listen to everyone, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, probably longer than normal. But the game was, you know, was packed full of charm, of characters, of great characters, like Fig, especially. You know, Fig is especially good. You know, Anne is good. You know, Banco is in. Well, I would not say villain. I mean, he's villain-esque, you know, but you know, you obviously realize he's you know, he's a damaged person and had issues and all that stuff for character growth, and like, oh, should I really betray him? Should I really, you know, it's the only, you know, person Anne had that could, you know, that took care of her. You know, he made things for her. He took, you know, took care of her for her entire life, even though he's kind of, you know, he's bad, he's lying, he's hiding things, all that stuff. Like, he knows more than he is letting Anne know. So it's like, that's kind of why I was like hesitant to, you know, support him. Or I was kind of hoping I was going to be able to convince him to stop. That wasn't how it went. He, you know, he kept going, he kept. I don't know if that was any way it could have happened differently, but yeah, ultimately it was a choice of, do you go with him, or do you just betray him and crystallize everything and whatnot? Kind of thought I could convince him, but you know, it's fine. That's not what he wants to do, and probably would have been more complex to do that. Maybe, I don't know. Because, you know, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I think the game did a fine job. I think it was had issues, you know, with the platforming sometimes. Was kind of it's like puzzle solving. You know, it's fairly basic. Nothing really too challenging. Some of it was a little repetitive sometimes, but most of the time it did mix things up. It was, you know, the game, you know, had a lot of. It was mostly focused on story, so you know, if they messed up the story badly and I had to do the puzzle, and I was always annoyed because it was like, oh, the story is blah and bad and bland, and and the world and the characters are dumb and sucky and doesn't make sense. That would have been annoying, but I don't think so. I think the game is written well. It's acted well for the most part. Like, some of the acting is kind of like, okay, well, I don't think these are actual actors. I think these are just people. Well, I mean, not actual. I mean, that feels bad to say, but like, I don't think there's really any known cast in this, as far as I'm aware. I didn't really check the cast listing in the credits. I didn't have time to do that, and not that I would probably know any of them because I'm bad at knowing actors, but I didn't recognize any voices in here. I think most of them are probably minor known. Maybe there are some in here that are known. I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. I should end the video because it's I finished the game. I liked it. It was enjoyable. It was fascinating. It was an enjoyable time. You can replay it again and take it up different path too. Like that's interesting. Like I didn't expect that this was a game that had choices in this huge regard. Like, obviously the game is about choice and about choosing your own path and all that. Like, it's one of those games, and I think ultimately that's more interesting than what I what I went into the game expecting. I was expecting puzzle solving, platforming, and maybe story to be minor in some way. Like, I didn't expect. I saw the trailer and it was clear that story was involved, but I didn't think it was gonna be constant, and I didn't think there was gonna be so much character. So I don't know if I ever saw that there was voice acting before I started. I don't even know if I knew that, because I thought this was like a 2D game, wouldn't have voice acting. That's kind of rare, actually, in 2D games. But this game is well animated. It has this semi-anime style too, but mostly it's not really anime. In the 2D sections, it's more like just general realism slash cartoony. Like, has a little bit of Disney-esque kind of thing going on in the character designs sometimes. Each character is distinct and interesting, and do as much with them as they can without making them too weird. Even though fake is still a little creepy, I will say, a little creepy looking, but ultimately I grow to like him. And and the bulb, what was his name again? Just Bulb? That's not right? I mean, I don't know, the rebel leader, he was interesting and fun, and had the cardboard, costume scene was a surprising, comedic relief. This game is mostly serious, actually. Like, it's surprising how dark and depressing this game can actually be for what doesn't really seem like it when the game is about objects becoming alive. It's like, oh, it's silly and weird, and there are characters that are silly and weird in this game, and but also they live in the world, and this is the world they live in, and what I'm trying to say, they are they are real people. All these are not objects, they are people, even though they are literally objects. It's like always a weird dynamic, and eventually getting to know how the whole world works, it's like, there's more to this than it seems. It's a complex and intricate world that has specific rules, specific the world building and everything. Like, it's very. I could talk about this for a while, and I mean, it was such a. I was really hoping I wasn't gonna hate this game at all, like, cause I dislike to hate games in general, and to dislike a game coming from my own country, would be why did you make a bad game? That feels bad now that I wanted to praise a game from my own country, and I don't know, but it wasn't. It was good. At least I think it was good. Good. It was like, you know. I don't know if I will remember the puzzles or the platforming too much. It was, it was fine, but not what I really was. I was hoping for something more interesting in regards to that. Even though there was some interesting stuff, some of the puzzles were interesting, and some of them challenged me. Some of them, were fairly basic, but most of the time it was, it was fine. It was good. It was nice. It was, but it's not what I remember this game for. What I remember this game for is the beautiful, beautiful, art and beautiful world building and story and music and oh yeah, and another thing which I still don't know if it's just me. It could just be me, but the sounds and voice acting, like they decided. I don't know if it's just them or me or whatever, but the sound was always weird, and I don't know if it comes off different in the recording. I mean, it's also like I had to kind of readjust something sometimes to make it work right, and it's weird, but yeah. At least there were subtitles, so if you ever could, if you could not hear them well, you could always read that. So hey, that's that. It I mean, I could hear them for the most part, but sometimes it was low and in the distance, and it felt like it felt weird sometimes, and I don't know if that's intentional, how intentional it was, or if it's just because I'm using headphones. It could be something like that. I don't usually use headphones to play games unless I'm recording, so I don't know. But other games, I haven't felt that there was a problem with that, so yeah, I don't know. That's just a somewhat minor issues. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I say minor, because it did distract me sometimes, but I guess I got to learn how to deal with it, and it was just, I could just read, so it's not a big deal, but it's also kind of annoying and distracting. But I don't know. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Kind of didn't want to end on a downer note, but I should mention all the things about this game as I can before I finish. Because yeah, this is gonna be the last episode. Gonna have the final. A long episode again, didn't know that was gonna be, that extra stuff I had to do there. So that took a little bit longer, but wasn't too much, But then I had to, fill up the video with my thoughts in the end. So I always have to go long. But it's fine, it's the final video, whatever. Deal with it. Yeah. That's it. Next time, what will I play next time? I don't know. Should I do another story-based game? Or should I maybe try something a little more basic and... I don't know. I was thinking of doing a Nintendo 64 game. Maybe Donkey Kong 64, maybe. I played the Banjo-Kazooie games, and I did ukulele on the channel, so I was kind of wondering. I haven't played Donkey Kong 64, but it's also like a collectathon and pretty long, I have heard, so maybe I want to do something more basic and short, so not sure about that. I don't know. Also haven't really tried emulating 64 games before, so it may be a mess. I don't know. Maybe I'll pick something on Steam I haven't played before. Maybe I'll pick a retro game. Well, I guess Nintendo 64 is retro at this point. I don't know. But I don't know. I'll figure it out. And yeah, always glad to finish a game on a good note, even if it's a depressing note. But you know, it was an enjoyable game. I liked it. I'll remember this game for a while, that's for sure. Like, I'll recommend the game because I think it's deserving of a replaythrough, or a playthrough in general, like your own path, because I can definitely see it going many different ways. So yeah, that's it. See you on another game.